office holders for River State now wicked men. Which one is now Kakos? Okay. It is shocking you, Abi. Alleged fraud, ex-Governor Bello's name not on property documents, according to witness. So, and Anigboma was anywhere, Mezia. All right. By the way, court has adjourned that case to the 6th of May. Yeah, 6th of March. Yeah. So moving on, state of the nation. Why Nigerians are hungry, and then nationwide fuel scarcity looms as Ipman gives Nigerian government ultimatum to clear 100 billion naira debt. As if that debt is not enough, Ipman is now threatening shutdown in Southwest as LASMA impounds 30 tankers. 2027 polls. Tinubu must be re-elected by power of God. At least it's not by fire, by thunder. Umahi said so. We'll move on to other issues. Barrister Darling, is this what you're breathing in? Is it Otisuyu? Isuyu?
Are you sure I'm the one making that noise?
Oh, okay.
Is your mic
by the way, for those of you who still use or who use, cable network, television subscription cable network, whose names I won't mention, there's been adjustments in price again. Upward mobility. I'm gonna read them out to you, just so that you prepare, you guard your loins, to prepare yourself to pay more. And then sit at home won't end. Southeast still fighting war. Sit at home won't end. Southeast is still fighting war. Obidigbo said so. And this is a very interesting conversation, right? Yeah. Defense chief tells commanders to think out of the box, make tough decisions to tackle terrorism. What could those tough decisions be? All right, and I already told you that Umahi says that the first 30 kilometers of Lagos-Calabar Highway will be ready in May. All right, let's begin to dissect these and other stories immediately. So beginning with this news, the Minister of Works, David Umahi, has said that the first 30 kilometers of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway will be ready and inaugurated by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in May. Speaking yesterday during a Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway stakeholders meeting in Lagos, Umahi said, despite initial setbacks, significant progress has been made. The minister said the project faced challenges, including rerouting Section 1 to avoid mass demolition along the original gazetted corridor. That particular section where people say, wait, on a be nothing can before. Okay. Now, he said, although many structures were built illegally on the designated path, the government opted for a more humane approach by navigating around them. There is a plenty talk there. But Barrister Darlington, there's something else he also said in this event. As he was still speaking in this stakeholders event, he said that this event, by the way, was in a cool hotel, over the weekend. He said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be re-elected in the 2027 general election by power of God. That is. When God don't sanction something, there's nothing any man can do about it. Barrister Darlington, you understand? Okay. So I would have to tell you, read a little bit more of what he said and how exactly he said it. But speaking further on that, Umahi said, a man that has the courage to do what was dreamt 45 years back is the only man that would have the courage to finish it. That means President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the only man who's had the courage to do that thing that has been dreamt of 45 years long. And now only I'm going to finish him. So he need another 4 years to finish that work. And he says, I say we must vote for him in 2027. The president must be re-elected by the power of God. Those in support say hi. They say hi. You don't talk no. Say those again say nay, so the high had it. Well, I would rather have you take a listen to where and how he said that during the stakeholders forum. Take a listen. First, he started reacting to why he's not on social media and why he joined social media because someone challenged him. Let's see.
I joined social media when one man was insulting me that I went to Sokoto to say, look, we will not be able to finish the entire Sokoto Badagry in 4 years. We need extra 4 years. And of course, a man that has the courage to do what was dreamt 45 years back is the only man that will have the courage to finish it. And I say we must vote for him in 2027. And he was insulting me, but I love such insults because it will make me to say more. The president must be re-elected by the power of God. Those in support say aye. The ayes have it. So I want that man insulting me to hear that.
So we don't even bother about the names. Their voice does not matter. I mean, their counts, their votes, not the count. All right, Barrister Darlington, while you're reacting to that, I think I have something more interesting as or something similar. As elder statesman and former vice chancellor of Ahmadu Bello University, Abu Zaria, Professor Ango Abdullahi, said something very significant over the weekend. The former representative of Zaria West constituency of Kano State, who is known to be, an elder statesman, had quite a lot to say about why Nigerians are angry and hungry. But before we go to what he had to say, and let me have you react to your brother Umahi's statements.
Precious.
Sir.
There is a difference between loyalty and sycophancy. Umahi is overdoing it. He should take it easy. Because some of the things he's doing now may haunt him in future. If he's preparing himself to be the president of Igbo extraction, the Igbos will not even listen to him with what he's doing and what he has done so far. I will advise him to be very careful because government will come and go, the people remains. Yes, government will come and go, the people will remain. So all these things he's saying and talking anyhow, the posterity will ask him questions. Okay, you say you are going to reroute and realign and do what along that coastal line? You mean you do not think of it in the first place? Look at the damage you have done to people's property, only for him to come back and start rerouting it again, according to him. In that same guy, I think he said that they are going to add more money to the compensation they are paying those whose property were demolished. So initially, you people never thought of it. So you just wake up and took decision without thinking of the implication. The money for that coastal project was never appropriated by the National Assembly. You and I know that. At a point, they told Tinubu, stop that project. Let's see what is going on. Did he listen? He did not listen. And so somebody is telling us that a man who did what? A man who, if after Tinubu leaves office, we now remember all the good things he did and begin to applaud him and begin to recognize for that. Please, what is wrong there? Can't you do something that, yes, Nigerians will be proud of, Nigerians will remember him for? Just like we remember Jakonde's tenure in Lagos State. Must he be noted for something negative? No, must he? Is that hard to be a leader? Oh, Umahi is just saying it as somebody who did what was taught 45 years ago. So you mean that thing is our priority? That if the need comes, no leader could have done it. The other road that was done before Tinubu came into office, was he the one that did it, Precious? Was he the one? All the so-called express road all over Nigeria that have been done, was it Tinubu that did it? Somebody thought of it, somebody did it. So what is this big deal that what nobody could do? He has done it. Are you serious? So this hunger that is ravaging Nigeria now, we should equally applaud him for it. Precious. This election that are causing problem all over Nigeria, we should equally applaud him for it, Abi. You cannot choose and pick what to obey and what not to obey. Look at all the roads that are begging for attention. He didn't do all those ones. Just because he wants to be remembered that he did the Lagos Calabar Coastal Road. Whenever a leader is doing something out of selfish interest, go and check. History will forget him. History will definitely forget him. That's the truth.
All right, so Barrister Darlington, I was telling you about some of the things that Ango Abdullahi said. We mentioned that earlier. He did point at quite an area of conversation when he spoke about the fuel subsidy removal. He talked about, he addressed the issue of palliatives that the government has put in place to help Nigerians cushion it in terms of the increment of salary, the money to the the poorest of the poor Nigerians and all that. And he said that he's 80-something years old. So he's a jobless old man, but he has not received any money at all. And he also, in fact, he said that whether military or civilian regime, that good governance is key, and that's part of the greatest challenge we have in Nigeria. He said that we actually don't need new states. And speaking about the states, he said Nigeria does not need new states. He said Nnamdi Kanu's issue should be resolved legally. So he said. And he said that the local government autonomies are political, is just a mere political gimmick. Could it be true that this is just a mirage? That is not going to be a reality after all?
That what?
He also, I mean, the local government autonomy. And then he also said that the presidential system of government is not working for Nigeria and it won't work. So what other system of government should we now practice, sir?
There are two things he said there that I find very curious. If Nnamdi Kanu's matter should be ended illegally, according to him, why didn't Dasuki's own end up legally? Why didn't that of Bawa end up legally? Why didn't that of Al-Mustafa end up legally? All these people, did any court, did they go to court for one day for trial? These other terrorists that they are rehabilitating in North, why didn't their matter end up legally? You can see. When some elder statesmen are talking, you know, they will use some other issue to cover their real intention. Their real intention. They will not say things that will bring unity. It is things that will divide us. Every word, the thing that will divide us. Unfortunately, later in life, this same man will come out and say another thing. That they regretted incarcerating Nnamdi Kanu because we discovered he did not do anything. Just like Babangida is saying now, that the Igbo did not carry out any coup in 1966. It's always they are stuck in trade. Whenever out of sentiment, out of their own selfish interest, they'll be doing things that will destroy this country. Later in life, when the thing start haunting them, they will now start speaking from both sides of their mouth. You can see. On what ground did he say that Nnamdi Kanu, after the court have said you should leave? You didn't hear that one, Abi. He didn't. He didn't. Okay, why have you not been tried since over 3 years now that the man has been in detention? Nnamdi Kanu's man must be illegal. On what basis? After all, the real reason for that hatred has been debunked by Babangida's book, yet they still want to insist. Is that not what he's trying to say? Out of shame, they don't want to eat back their words.
Okay, so Barrister Darlington, this particular Southeast politician, I think his name is Chike Obidigbo. I think he's an APC chieftain.
Yes.
He contested election in Anambra State in 2013 and 2017
So
under APC.
On?
He said that he said a few things that are a bit quite thought-provoking. He said the people of the Southeast, that what they want to do, or that in fact that the people of Southeast, why he was reacting to the the sit-at-home order or sit-at-home in the Southeast, he said as a matter of fact the people of the Southeast want to do it, that in fact nobody is forcing them into that sit-at-home.
Exactly.
He said that he does it himself too. He said all my businesses are closed down during the Monday sit-at-home, and there is not much anybody can do about it except the root cause is attended to.
Exactly.
And that root cause is the holding down of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I personally made a plea to the president to consider the implications of keeping that young man there. It's not in anybody's interest. It's not in Igbo's interest. It's not even in Nigeria's interest. But nobody will hear. Speaking further, he says, what is his offense? That he's agitating for the people or his people. He's saying that his people are marginalized. Are we not marginalized? Okay, is his treatment not marginalization? He's saying that the war has not ended. Has the war actually ended? If you ask me, I would say the war has not ended. We are still fighting a war. This time around, without boundary. Before, it had boundary during the civil war, and then they hold this young man because he's telling the truth. He says we are being marginalized. Remove this marginalization from the Igbo race, and nobody wants to listen to that. all they want to do is to hold him down and keep him there for doing what exactly? He also did mention that what exactly has he said that nobody else has said before in Nigeria?
I wonder.
Barrister Darlington, he said a lot though.
He said, yes, all he said is true. In fact, the world should move from marginalization to humiliation.
Hey.
Yes.
You support what he's saying?
I said it is no longer marginal. The marginalization have moved up. They have taken it a notch further because the Igbo man is being humiliated. That is why they deployed an army of occupation in the southeast, and go and see what they are doing to them. When they stop you at a roadblock, they will ask you to come out and raise up your hand. Precious.
Sir?
I mean, is that not what is going on? Is that not?
So you see that as humiliation?
What is it? What else is it? Tell me, what else is it? To reduce a man to nothing. Just because you feel he cannot do anything. You can see how the peaceful nature of the Igbo man have cost him a lot. You can see. Which other area in Nigeria region is this type of nonsense going on up till now? Mention. Even where there is serious insecurity in the north. Have they treated the northerners like this? No, where there is serious insecurity in this country today, everybody knows. Have their people been treated in this manner? That they will stop them and say, all of you come out, or raise up your hand, this and that. You mean these people that are talking, they are not aware, they are not seeing it, Abi? They are not seeing it. So it is no longer marginalization, it is humiliation like a slave. It is only a slave that you humiliate. You don't know say in his master's house. These are the things we are talking about. Even with the revelation of Babangida's book, some people are still adamant. Their mind is made up. Until this now becomes something else, they will not listen to anybody. They won't. They will never listen until this particular humiliation they are doing to the Igbos turn to another thing. They will not listen. By that time, they will start rewriting history again. They won't even remember that Nnamdi Kanu was detained unjustly. They will not remember that. When they will write their history, they will not remember that. People that came out and took part of a country and they are collecting tax, raping women, stopping them from going to farm. In the north, every day it happens. Northern leaders are not seeing those ones. The people that are behind it, they are not seeing them. Meanwhile, IPOB that did not carry a stick, I have challenged them. Let them show me one particular area, either in the southeast or any part of the country, where IPOB have told people not to go to farm, and they are collecting tax from them before they can access their farm. They have gone there to wipe out everybody in that village. IPOB. They have not been able to prove this. But the people that are doing all this in the north, they are being pampered, rehabilitated, and somebody have the guts to rewrite history. No, you see, God said the battle is his own and vengeance belongs to him. God will be fighting the Igbo cause. They don't know. The worst thing that can happen to you is when God is fighting you. You won't even know that God is fighting you. With what has happened, don't we deserve apology now, precious? Don't we deserve it? Because it was this coup that has been causing problem to the Igbo man. Now the truth has come out. Yeah, they don't want to accept it. They don't want to accept it. I say so. Some people's mind, when it is made up, you can be wondering, what is this person a human being? When you see the truth staring at you in the face, it's like when I was telling them the history of Lagos and all that it is a creation of a Benin Empire. They said, oh, what should they started shouting and raising. Until the Oba of Benin came here March last year and validated what I said. The Oba of Benin, he came to tell them the history. The same thing I said that nobody wanted to listen. And they were calling for my head here. The Oba of Benin came here and validated it before the Oba of Lagos. Yet they were saying, hey, that one na lie. You know better than them, Abi. You know better than them. My dear, some people have decided to go the wrong way. I'm not joking. There are people in this world, they don't want peace. They don't want anything good. Their mind is always evil. Hey, how to cause trouble. I call them misanthrope. They are there. They hate the society. Anything you want to say that will bring peace and progress. No. They will find a way to make trouble out of it. Because they will benefit from it. They have nothing to offer. If not, why can't you make peace? What is wrong there? Precious. Sir? What is wrong in making peace? Is it not when there is peace that there will be progress, Precious? You know that this thing is problem. You are creating it. You are promoting it. You are making it worse. And yet you want the country to move forward. How can that be? How can there be peace without justice? Is it possible? The people of the eastern region, they were claiming it wasn't Nnamdi Kanu that's causing. They have made up their mind. That is the Igbo man for you. That is the Igbo man. I've told them here they don't know the real Igbo man, how he behaves. When the Igbo man has made up his mind or something, forget it. It's only God that will stop him. Only God. Only God that will tell, oh yeah, it's okay. So all this noise they are making, they don't know the Igbo man true. They don't. They don't know the true Igbo man and how he behaves. Both woman and man among them. When they have made up their mind, they see that this is injustice. My dear, they would rather die than to surrender to you.
All right, but Barrister Darlington, you know, you did speak a bit about insecurity, so I thought to just take it over from there. As the Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, Christopher Musa, has charged strategic commanders across the security forces to think out of the box and act collaboratively in the ongoing counter-terrorism efforts. That is, made them think, come out the normal thinking so that they can make sure say they conquer this war against terrorism.
So who is he giving the order?
So he said strategic level leaders from the armed forces and security agencies, as well as ministries, departments and agencies, were at the forefront, of the nation's efforts in responding to crisis. So they have to live up to that responsibility. The defense chief added that the course would broaden the perspective and shaping their competence in responding to effective crisis, where he stated this from. But Barrister Darlington, as I speak to you too, Major General Emeka Onomajuru, he's a chief of defense operations. He had a few things to say while he was interviewed in China's television and was asked question about a particular terrorist, Tojo Bello. He did have something to say. I would rather you listen to it after the questions were posed to him.
Yes, thank you. First, I need to let you know that there's absolutely no forth and back between Bello Tuju and the armed forces. No forth and back. As I speak, Bello Tuju is hiding. He's completely in hiding. And the armed forces is tracking him. The armed forces continuously tracks him. And very soon he will be eliminated.
Are you saying that you know where he is right now?
More of
General?
perception.
When you say you're tracking him, are you saying you know where he is right now?
Tracking him, yes. His movements are being tracked. His movements are being tracked. That I wouldn't discuss further. But very soon he will be eliminated. Tracking a bandit leadership, tracking an asymmetric leadership, at times takes time. It's just for us to be patient. For us to be patient. All Nigerians to be patient on these issues, and the positive results will soon come.
All right, Barrister Darlington, you heard that that Nigerians make good day patient as they track these people them we be say with the track. Say very soon the positive results go come out. But Barrister Darlington,
after 15 years,
but I be want ask you. See, all the people then we don't do bad thing. Like that young man we be say been talk something about Aisha Buhari that
how
time.
many hours?
I be want ask you how long it take for us to track him for what he did for Jigawa then. Even at Jigawa they go track him then. A few persons then we don't. In fact, this one social media boy seeking where be say been first talk something that time. Where then catch either another lady where they say it cost Sheyi Tinubu. I beg, how long it take us to track them? Because it don't look like say it even reach two days. Where they use track them. How is it that Tojo Bello, who has been in existence since Matawale was the governor of Zamfara State till now,
They are still tracking.
They say, "Where could they patient? Where could they wait?" And the question would they even ask and say, "How come this young man still day?" And they even task communities, say, "Make them pay as much as 25 million naira." He said, "No worry, we track him." So I just said, "Let me."
You precious.
Sir?
When you don't want to do anything, that's what happens. How many times did they tell us that they have killed? What's that his name? Shekau. Until these people now eliminated him themselves. No, tell me, was that not an embarrassment on the part of the Nigerian military, who came out and told us 5 times that they have killed Shekau? They even brought his prayer mat and his Bible of Bokoran to Aso Rock. And Buhari welcomed it. I don't know what that means. Are we looking for his prayer mat and his whatever? Is that what we are looking for? At the end of the day, it turned out to be big lie. And the president tolerated them and what they were doing. This Bello told you that the business they are doing is one of you that gave it to us. He said it. So that person will not allow him to die, you. Whether they like it or not, there are some powers behind the Toju Bello in Nigeria. Their brother in Niger told us that when they arrested the second in command in Niger, and Toju Bello was making noise, they now warned him from there, say, "Look, we know where you are. It's just that Nigerian government is protecting you." That's what the man told us. Yes. He's people from Niger. He's from Niger. They warned him that if they want to get him, they will get. They know where he is. That it is only Nigerian government that is protecting him. But is that a lie? Precious, is that a lie? When the man was before the camera and pointing at you that you are the one that gave him this business he's doing, what does that tell you? All the while he was holding court in Zamfara and all that. Were you not there when he was turbaned? What happened? So you mean all those people that he's doing business with that are in government, they will just allow you to kill him? They will continue to track him until Jesus Christ come back, if you don't know. Precious.
But it's a God forbid, though, sir.
What are you saying?
No, now.
What is
they
left?
Will catch him now because of all the bad things so you don't do.
Who told you he's doing bad thing?
You know, do.
Who told you he's doing bad thing? Even if they catch him, my dear, they are going to treat him like a king. Oh. I'm not joking. If they catch him, if you surrender today, Toju Bello will be treated like a king. And before you know it, they will say, "Okay, your sins are forgiven." If they can forgive his subordinates, is it himself that they will not forgive? Especially if you now say, "I surrender," they are going to bring him in and give him a royal reception. Is that not what has been happening? To say that no, it's not possible. It has been happening. So I will not be surprised. They are tracking him. Precious, imagine if the American Secret Service had told the whole world, "We know where Osama bin Laden is. We are tracking him. We are following his footsteps. In fact, he just left here yesterday. We are tracking." If they had done that, would they have caught Osama bin Laden? Precious,
Sir?
Will they have taken down Osama bin Laden?
Yeah, but everybody get their way of operation.
Which way? Which way? This way is not. In fact, it's not a standard operational procedure. When you are carrying out such a serious issue, I said, go and read No Easy Day. It was a book written by the man who pulled the trigger that killed Osama bin Laden. Yeah, go to the internet and search for it. You will see how serious security agencies work. Can't be telling us story. I said I was laughing when they told us how Lukarawa came into Nigeria. The Nigerian military came and told, we saw them when they were coming. In fact, some of them followed this other route. We saw them. We were watching them. We know when they entered. Security agents describing how he saw a terrorist coming into his country. How they came in, the way they passed, and you saw all this thing and you allowed them. Precious, please, which kind of procedure is that? Hold on, is that how to do security check? Is that how to police a country? You allow terrorists to enter. Only for, and after they have caused a lot of damage, you now start running around to chase away the same terrorists. You saw them coming. You didn't stop them at the border. You didn't. In fact, Precious, these people should stop insulting us. I don't know their level of intelligence. Because what they say does not tell me that these people, they are what they claim to be. Military secret service. In fact, they should be top-notch when it comes to intelligence. Look at what they are telling us. Look at what they are saying. One of them even came and told us, the arms we bought for the military and the police, they are selling it to terrorists. But you don't know the people. They have no name, Abi. You couldn't bring out one of them to show example. You just told us that they are selling the same equipment to terrorists. And you are asking what is sustaining the terrorists. You can imagine. Then after you have sold it, you now come back and tell us that you need more arms and ammunition. No, the one we have is not enough. Are you serious? The one the terrorists are using to fight you, where did they get it? Where did they get it? My dear, this thing may not end very soon. No. I'm afraid our children may inherit these terrorists because they have trained themselves. And except this bad leadership is changed, these people will continue to be here with us. Because it's all about leadership. We need a leadership. A leadership that is sincere and serious. If we don't get it, forget it. These terrorists, they will continue to multiply like amoeba. You know amoeba, when it transmutes, it changes the form. It will continue to do that. So let nobody be deceived. These people, they have not told us what they are doing with the military. Every time, 15 years now, 15 years, Precious. Mention any other place in the whole world. All right. Okay. So where terrorists are being pampered. They are even operating on our soil. Most times, terrorists are operating from outside the country, maybe at the border post and all that. But they are in here. Whenever they feel like they just stroll into Abuja, kidnap one big man or the other, and collect 100 million ransom. Whenever they feel like, they just stroll inside any part of Nigeria, kidnap one big man and demand for ransom. And you are telling me you are fighting, continue to track them. Continue. You are tracking them. All right, so Barrister Darlington, speaking about criminality and crime, purported crime or alleged crime, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to the EFCC then opened their case for Yahaya Bello over the 80.2 billion naira we didn't say it take. Bottom line, be say as they can't call the first witness to present his case, he now looked at Yahaya Bello and said, he didn't have any that I think the first witness is a real estate person. So he said, say we don't get any person by this name or by the name, our property don't get this person. In fact, the first witness, Mr. Shegu Adeleke, that's his name. He identified himself as a general manager of FAB Properties Limited. He told the court that he was aware of a transaction relating to a property at number so and so for Maitama Gwarimpa. He said, but he told the court that though it was his company that sold the property at that Maitama to one Shehu Bello for the sum of 500 million naira, but say no be Yahaya Bello they sell it to. So Yahaya Bello not be the owner of the house. So another, because they also get another house where also then sell. Say that one too, then sell it to another person. Be like say that one at 550 million naira. Say that particular one too, they no sell them to that one for Gwarimpa. Say that one, they sell it to one Nuhu Muhammad and not be to the name Yahaya Bello. So say the defendant, they no remember selling any property to them. Justice Mwite, your brother, don't adjourn the case to 6th of March. By the way, it didn't wait to happen for court today, where BC Shawore post, can't say if you see the way security useful everywhere in front of Federal High Court because they were going to arraign Yahaya Bello. And he says that this is just a waste of our resources. Because he won't bring one person where you don't know whether he will eventually convict. They waste our resources. Let's have your reaction. In fact, Precious, you see, all our security men, I don't know why they behave the way they behave. It's very, very annoying. So, Yahaya Bello has become a security risk now. I don't understand. Is it the only governor that has been arraigned or what? Is Yahaya Bello, does he have his own private army that will come to court and shoot everybody? Where will they take him to? I don't understand. They just want to make a very big molehill out of, I mean, a mountain out of a molehill. Eh? Every little day they will hype it, make it look so serious, as if they are trying to arrange Satan before a court. What was all that noise all about? Precious,
sir?
You see those property, I will not be surprised. After all, the 500 and 752 duplexes that somebody built somewhere in Abuja also, up to today, do you know the owner?
They've been saying Emefiele and friends now.
Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you the Emefiele?
But another gossip now said that I may have something to do with the former accountant. So even though we don't know yet, because all these are just mere allegations.
EFCC told us that they don't know the owner. EFCC, they told us with their own mouth that they went to court and challenged anybody who wants to come forward, that nobody came forward. And because of that, they now felt it should be forfeited to the federal government. Can you imagine talk of pressure? Can you imagine? Somebody built a duplex of 750 something and nobody knows it. It can only happen in Nigeria, Precious. It can only happen in Nigeria. Every property erected anywhere has an owner. Somebody was paying for the labor. Is that not true? Or was it spirit that constructed the building? Precious, was it spirit? Whether it is a conglomerate or or an individual, somebody owned that. Every block that was put in that building was bought by somebody. Somebody paid for it. Yet all of a sudden, EFCC said they don't know. Precious,
sir,
they don't know. 700 and something duplexes built in this country, and nobody knows. That means spirit has built a house in Nigeria.
And the house start from foundation, all of them will finish.
It came from heaven. All of them landed from heaven. So we cannot say who owned. Maybe God built it. Pressure, you can see these people insulting our intelligence every day. Embarrassing us every day. It is only in Nigeria that amount of building will be erected and nobody knows the owner in Nigeria. Precious, EFCC, they don't know the owner. There's no way to trace the owner. And the government too is not aware. So what is the Secret Service doing? Arresting skit makers, abi? Arresting those who criticize government. That's the only thing they are good at. But the serious issue like this, they cannot investigate and find out. Up to today, have you heard anything about that building? Have you heard anything about that building? They told you the government for free. Oh yeah, let them auction it now. Let the public come and buying it one by one. Let's see. Let them auction it. Make it public. Let them auction that place and let us see whether truly nobody owns it. Go and check. The owner has collected the building back. You will not hear about it again. Nobody will tell you anything. It is dead. Dead. That is Nigeria that we want to build, though. Every time somebody will be telling us, down the market Nigeria, this type of embarrassing news is coming out of the same Nigeria, and the whole world is hearing and seeing it. Yet, you want to bring investors. You want to promote Nigeria. You want to do this. You want to do that. Meanwhile, the news coming out of Nigeria, even Satan is afraid.
Barrister Darlington.
He's afraid because what are you saying? I said, look at what's going on. You said we beat up Barrister. What are you saying? Where have you had this kind of news before? Tell me, where? Where? That a whole property, a building that they rented and nobody knows the owner. In Nigeria, EFCC said it. EFCC said it. That's why I'm quoting them. The chairman of EFCC, he said something like that with the amount of money that he saw that had been stolen in Nigeria, he wondered why the economy of Nigeria is still standing. Meanwhile, he didn't tell us those who stole the money or those who did all this evil. Interpol told you that every 1 hour, thousands of dollars are leaving this country.
Hundreds of.
Thousands of dollars leaving this country.
Hundreds of thousands.
So did the government come to rebuke it and say no? Did they come and say no? This is not true. Come and show us where is the money passing from. I was thinking they would challenge Interpol. Precious, I was thinking this government, this Tinubu government would have challenged Interpol. Come and show us how is the money living under my watch. And nobody did that. Nobody challenged them. Nobody said it's a lie. Because they know those doing it, they know. I thought they said they put in financial regulations. In fact, even 1 naira cannot escape from Nigeria. Are you serious? Eh? This type of news is coming out of your country, and you think that the international community are not aware, and you're asking them to come and invest here. No, look at it. Who will do that? Who will do that? No rule of law, no financial regulation, no due process. Some people don't wake up, especially if you have one small power like this as a government official. You just do whatever you like without thinking. Without thinking. All illegality is being practiced here. And you are telling me that Satan will not be watching and say, which kind of, these people, they don't pass me. They don't pass me. A court ruled something in Osun State. Very clear judgment. No ambiguity. But some people decided to interpret it in their own way, and now they are causing mayhem in that state. Deliberately. I have challenged APC. Show me in that judgment where the court said, with this judgment, APC can now take back their local government chairman. They can now go and take over the local government secretariat. It must be stated clearly so that nobody will be in that as what. But I say consequential judgment. You cannot interpret on your own what the court did not judge.
But Barrister Darlington, the way the election was conducted on Saturday, would you also say it followed the due process? Understanding that the tenure of this local government, the APC local government chairman, is yet to expire.
Which APC?
It's to elapse in sometime in October.
Which APC? The one that the court have sacked. I don't understand. What are you saying? Are you not? We are not here. Did they vacate that judgment? You have to vacate it in the first place. Did they vacate it? The enforcement order that you needed to do what you are doing, where is it? Show me. Did any court give them enforcement order for them to go and take over the local government secretariat? We are talking of facts here, not to propaganda, not rumor. Bring your facts, not what the court to say. What is it that the court said that you mean nobody can interpret it properly except APC people? I said, show me in that judgment at least a paragraph where the court even hinted that they should go and take over or they should return back to. These are words that you cannot even begin to debate. It must be clear. Just because they dismiss a suit for improper filing, you now concluded that that dismissal, they have given you judgment. Can you imagine? Is that not what happened? No, tell me. Because if APP got judgment on the same matter, what makes you think that if PDP now refile on the same matter, they will not get judgment? Tell me.
All right, so let's move to other issues still about politics, by the way, as River State caucus of the House of Representatives have insisted that Martin Amehule and 26 others, and some call them 26 friends, loyal to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, have lost their seats because of their defection from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressives Congress. In fact, this is, as a federal lawmaker has said, Amehula and his colleagues should be ashamed of themselves. That they should be ashamed of themselves for denying that they never defected, describing their action as unfortunate. Now be we see you for Koro TV where you defect. Why you can't they talk say you know defect? Shame supposed to catch you. As what they say. Now, while expressing your support for the River State Governor, Siminalayi Fubara, they expressed dismay over the recent visit of some members of the National Assembly to the pro-Wike speaker, Amehula, to, according to him, deceive Rivers people. Leader of the River State Representative Caucus from the state and member representing Andoni Opobunkoro local government area, that is the constituency, in the Green Chamber, Awaji Inombek Abiante, stated that when he led a delegation on a solidarity visit to the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Victor Okojombo in Port Harcourt, that's where he's saying all of this on. But Barrister Darlington, could it be that there is some sort of division among people who are loyal to Wike now? Because if Wike said, openly that he bought forms for everybody who contested election in Rivers State. And some people now who also contested election that are already in the Federal National Assembly are now pledging loyalty to the governor.
Yes.
And calling some members of the Wike caucus liars. Barrister Darlington.
Yes, now.
Is there something going on that we don't know?
There will always be. I told you, evil can never last forever. Even Wike is tired. Precious.
Sir?
Shebi is your brother. Tell him to go and do a reflection of his life. He's tired. I told him here from the beginning that this, it will boomerang. You will hit a brick wall. That is it. After, don't underrate anybody. He thought that the footballer will be a pushover. He no longer answering hippopotamus and lion who would eat everybody. I thought by now he would have finished everybody in Rivers State and in fact, every weekend he'll come to the government house and hold court. Then maybe by Monday morning he'll go back to Abuja. When last did you see Wike in Rivers State to come and be throwing his weight around? It has ended. That's what I keep telling people. Evil can never last forever. Quote me. From history, go and check. You see, whenever you are doing evil, my dear, it's a question of time. If man does not address it, God will address it. Go and ask Nebuchadnezzar in the Bible. King of Babylon. The man was so power drunk that he elevated himself to a god until God confronted him and reduced him to a beast, and he ate grass for 7 good years. After that, God now brought him back to humanity. It was that time he now surrendered and said, yes, so there is a God. I will not be so. So forget it. You are making, I told you here that 3 monkey is clever. Now when 3 dead together, now when they dead together, precious. If one tree is at Onipa and another one is at Jibo, no monkey can jump it. No monkey, forget it. All these people that are throwing their weight, when I look at, I just laugh. I say, look at these people. Tomorrow now, they will write a book like Babangida. I regret these actions I took. In fact, it was politics anyway, but I regret it. I am sorry that people died because of the action I took. I take responsibility. Is that not what we're going to hear at the end of the day? I said it is confession time. I've told Gowon, please, we are waiting for you. You are the main actor. Come and tell us why the Igbo died under your watch. This is what we are telling them. History does not repeat. It is men that repeat history. You saw that this thing happened yesterday and it's called problem, and you are repeating the same thing. You are repeating the same thing. Exactly. You are doing it worse. And you want to tell me that you want peace in Nigeria, you want progress in Nigeria, when you are the one causing trouble. You are the one causing trouble. I told you here how Pa Adebanjo, Pa Edwin Clark sued Buhari. That was in 2018. They sued him to court that he's the cause of insecurity in Nigeria. You can imagine a sitting president of Nigeria. This elder statesman, I'm sure you cannot say it is politics. No, they use their crystal ball. They look into their crystal ball and say this man is the source of insecurity in Nigeria, a whole president of Nigeria. They went to court. Precious, they went to court. They sued for 50 billion naira in this country. And these are people telling you that they want one Nigeria. They want peace in Nigeria. When they come out and say it before the camera, I say, look at.
All right, so Barrister Darlington, let's quickly speak to fuel scarcity and diesel too. As a national premium motor spirit, the nationwide premium motor spirit petrol scarcity looms in Nigeria, as Independent National Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, today Monday gave a 7-day ultimatum to withdraw services across the country over a non-payment of bridging claims amounting to about 100 billion naira. The chairman of IPMAN Depot Chairman Forum, Yahya Al-Hassan, disclosed this during a press conference that he held today, Monday. According to him, the Nigerian government, through the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, NMDPRA, has failed to clear its 100 billion bridging debts owed to petrol marketers 40 days after promising to do so in the presence of the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. So, since he said they don't fail to fulfill their own promise, we safe go begin to our own, because they say when the when the bird begins to fly without perching, the hunter go begin
to shoot
without aiming. But meanwhile, the same Ip Man for inside Southwest don't talk, say, in fact, they vowed that they will shut down operations across the entire Southwest if the 30 tankers arrested by the Lagos state government through LASMA are not released. The chairman Ipan Western Zone, Joseph Akoni, made this known on Monday during an interview with newsmen in Ibadan, Oyo state capital. Akoni said, declared the association's support for the petroleum tanker drivers as well as other stakeholders in the industry over the issue, saying injury to one is injury to all. He disclosed that the 30 tankers bearing 45,000 liters of premium motor spirit were towed out of Dangote refinery at about 3 a.m. on Saturday, February 22. Just this Saturday, Barrister Darlington. Then two and come out. Excuse me, said the vehicles and the drivers were arrested by the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, under the Ministry of Transportation in Lagos State, and were put at the LASMA yard in Oshodi. So Ipman is in solidarity with the PTD, National Association of Road Transport Owners, and Nupeng. They're also showing solidarity with the other stakeholders to take action against Lagos State government, especially the Ministry of Transport. They said what the Ministry of Transport has done is against the law. It is dangerous. It is dangerous to keep tankers with petrol in a place because petrol is flammable.
Exactly.
30 tankers with petrol. And the information reaching us is that they have started siphoning petrol from the tankers, which implies that we won't have the same quantity as what it was.
You can see lawlessness everywhere. Pressure. You can see lawlessness. You don't need to be told. The product in those tankers can never be the same by the time they are released. They cannot.
But does it mean that if their men failed the law, they shouldn't also be apprehended?
In what way? They said inside the Dangote factory. They said they were told from Dangote refinery. So what was the reason for that? The 45,000 liters they were talking about, the 45,000 size.
45,000 liters capacity of each of
the trucks. Was it not a match? Abi, is it not match? They said they should start phasing them out. So what was the reason for the arrest? You know, our security agencies, or anybody in the paramilitary, they don't want to hear that a law is being made or is about to be made. They will take action. They won't even wait to hear the date. But they will not wait to hear the date. They just hear government say 45,000 liter capacity can no longer be on our road. They didn't look at the date, the commencement date. That one is not important. It is after they have messed up everything, then they go to court. They call, now, no, this thing have not started. They now said, okay, we are sorry. No compensation. What was the reason for the arrest? We are there blocking the road. They didn't tell us. They went inside the refinery to arrest all of them. For what? I thank God that those people, they have a strong union. They are not like NLC, who will back and not bite. Let them dare them and see whether they will have fuel in their vehicle. Yes, now they have a very strong union. I'm not those people. You see, this is all workers. Very strong union from the days of that man. What's his name? From Niger Delta. They have a very strong union. Government, in fact, Babangida dreaded them. Nupeng, all of them in those workers' union. You don't play with it. You just offend one of them, you see them coming out in their thousands. So the government had better listen. They are better listen. Those people, they are not interested in your Turenchi. And when they go on strike, they go on strike.
All right, welcome, Lagos, Nigeria. Let's begin to take your thoughts and reactions on the conversations we've reached tonight. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. 0817 175 6338. 0817-1756-338 and 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. These are the numbers to call. But let me run you through the hot topics that we've had tonight so far. Amehula, 26 others, no longer lawmakers. Rivers Reps Caucus insists. Alleged fraud, ex-governor Bello's name not on property documents. So not be and get them even name, no the property. So, well, this is according to witness, as his case is adjourned to 6th of March. But moving on to other issues, I just did tell you that nationwide scarcity looms as Ipman gives Nigerian government ultimatum to clear 100 billion naira debt. And another one looms in Southwest as Ipman is threatening shutdown in Southwest as last month impounds 30 tankers. But then I played you a footage of Dave Umahi saying in 2027 polls, Tinubu must be re-elected by the power of God, according to Umahi. This is also as he says that the first 30 kilometers of the Lagos-Calabar highway will be ready in May and the president will be inaugurating it. He said this during a stakeholders meeting. Meanwhile, speaking about the state of the nation, Ango Abdullahi speaks on why Nigerians are angry. I also did tell you that, what now again? Full price as a particular network subscriber changes prices, increases prices again. You know, those particular one that your National Assembly are told not to increase price. Now they have increased price again. And this will be effective 1st of March 2025. And the price adjustment is, can I give you this story now? Okay, so for some bouquets that he used to buy for like from... Barrister Darlington, let me not break the news to them. Let me leave it up.
Why not?
Let's move to another.
Look, Precious, both the networks and the DSTV people, what we want is quality service, not just increment. Quality service, we are not getting it. This network, their own is even worse. Since this price increment, it has become worse.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you saw what happened with the TV that they couldn't read news. No network. And I'm sure it's all over. So why did you now increase your price? What was the reason? And that is what happened. Only in Nigeria. It cannot in Nigeria that this kind of thing can happen. No other place. I can't imagine CNN going up for 1 hour. Precious.
Sir?
Please, have you heard since CNN opened shop that they have been off air for 1 hour? That means the world has come to an end. But here, it happens frequently and nobody complains, nobody talks. They even know that yes, they are not rendering services, so, but your money is going. At the end of the day, you go and subscribe again, pay money. Is that how to develop your infrastructure? By rendering poor services and collecting more money? That alone, is it not annoying, Precious?
All right, so Barrister Darlington, more of the headlines.
You are extorting money from people just like NEPA. You are not rendering service, you are collecting huge amount of money. Is that not extortion? How can anybody be happy? No, tell me, how can you be happy in a country where you see that government is extorting money from you deliberately and you are not seeing the services? All
right, so Barrister Darlington, sit on the headline, sit at home won't end. South is still fighting war. Obidigbo said so. The South is still fighting war. Because waiting in them, the Kano don't talk, where another person no talk.
I wonder.
We make the no still the same position when they today, perpetually incarcerated. So he said. And then defense chief tells commanders to think out of the box to make tough decisions to tackle terrorism, even as reacting to Tojubelo. He says Nigerians need to be patient. Just patient. Very, very soon. No, will catch Tojubelo.
If you're prepared to be mad for 25 years, so when exactly are you going to run the madness so that you can entertain us? We should be patient after 15 years of terrorism.
All right, and then
the man that is talking, why can't he now think inside the box? He's telling his commander to think outside the box. Is it not the defense chief? He should be the one preparing the war chart, bringing out all the deceit. Precious,
sir.
When the Allied forces wanted to storm Germany during the Second World War, there was a military code, operational code called Market Garden. which they prepared on how to invade Germany. Market garden means air and sea and land bombardment. The biggest military assembly in the whole world since the war was created. Pressure, the Allied forces, they gathered it all over the world. They stormed Germany through Umahi beach in France. I have watched the film, I have read the book. So no, you can't, I know the story very well. Operation Market Garden. That was what devastated Adolf Hitler. He never thought that such a thing is possible. They dealt with him. And you're telling me, you're tracking him, we'll soon get him. Meanwhile, the man is holding court to somewhere collecting rent. Precious, please, this your people should be very careful. How can you be saying this and the whole world is listening to you? Do you know why they call Montgomery the desert fox when he was chasing Rommel? Well, Precious, please, these people, I can do something for them since they don't know what to do.
All right, so just for those who have been asking, that may have been asking the whereabouts of our Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway, the most expensive road projects we have in Nigeria. The good news is that the Minister for Works say, make a tell on us, say the first 30 kilometer, our president go inaugurate by May. That is a good celebration for the first 30 kilometer by May. Like us, these are the hot topics that we've had this hour. Let's take a quick breather. When we return, we'll begin to dissect, begin to take your thoughts and reactions on the conversations we've raised tonight. Stay with us. This is 90.3 Voice of the People FM. We'll be right back.
Get one what's strong kakaraka? What's in the name?
Domin Herbal Powder is your #1 immune booster for general well-being. It also helps people with high blood pressure, diabetes, and all other chronic diseases. Domin Herbal Powder is organic. Just add a teaspoonful into a small cup of hot water and drink in the morning before meals and evening after meals. Domin Herbal Powder is available in all pharmacies and herbal shops in Nigeria. For bulk purchase, visit Obed Israel Enterprise Nigeria Limited, B33 Jigawa Plaza Trade Fair Market, or Rich Priest Pharmacy, 21 Afolabi Street, Tipa Garage, Egbe, Lagos, or Solid Sycamore Pharmaceutical Limited, 9 Ehi Street, Ijesha, Surulere, Lagos. For more information, call 0704 591 7000, or for Ghana, 054 31-581-95. Domin Herbal Powder is not for persons below 12 years, not for pregnant and nursing mothers. Domin Herbal Powder, for your overall well-being.
Okie Lagos, Nigeria, you're welcome back. It's still 90.3 Voice of the People from 10 minutes past the 8 p.m. mark right here in our studio. Let's get started. We're taking your calls and reactions and the conversations we've raised tonight. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. 0700 903 903 903. You can call on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp line is 0817 175 6338. 0817 175 6338. That is the WhatsApp number to call. And then you can also call our alternative line on 0803 692 9933. 0803 692 9933. These are the numbers to call. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello. Oh dear. All right. Not today at all. For my network to go berserk. All right. Hello. Good evening. All right. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
All right, welcome. Yes, please. Dayo, I wouldn't want us to have a fight today, so please, I beg you. Don't do that. You don't do that to me. You don't do that to me, Dayo. You don't do hey on me. All right? Every time you're calling on my show, you flout the rule and insult the government. No, you do that. And I'm just telling you ahead of time not to do that again. If you do that again, I'll ban you from calling on this show. Please.
What did I do?
You cannot afford to put the station in trouble. You know what you've always done.
What did I do?
When the things you say that I cannot say. So I'm just telling you. I hope you understand.
Let me be Good evening, sir.
Thank you.
Dayo.
Well done, sir.
How you doing?
Thank God, sir. Well done, sir.
You're welcome.
And our APC spokesperson.
Thank you, sir.
As usual.
If it helps you sleep well at night, I'm good.
Oh, you are enjoying your government.
I'm enjoying it. The way you are enjoying it.
As usual.
Dayo, can you prove that? Can you prove that she's a PC woman? Can you prove
I don't get strength to argue.
No, she's always trying to defend the indefensible.
Are you
you can see.
Are you sure?
You are always saying the truth. When he's even saying the truth, you are trying to gag him. You don't want him to say the truth. But the truth is very glaring. You cannot hide the truth. So let's just say it as it is. I'm always saying the truth. I cannot be gagged. So let's just say the truth. Just like what do you call it? Dino Milai said, if you say the truth, you will die. If you don't say the truth, you will die. So let's say the truth. So now, Ogadari sister, now you can see what transpired in the book launching of IBD. You can see all the elites of the North, the way instead of them to gather this money, for them to be able to sort out the insecurity in the North, or to build schools for the Amajeris and all these people that are out of school in the North. They are building. They are donating money for library. That the elites, only the elites will attend, not the Amajeris in the North, or all these out of school children. Is it not a shame? Is it not a shame? At this time, where many students cannot afford to go to school, where people cannot, in fact, I don't know. Is it not a shame? In the North, at this critical time.
All right, thank you so much, Dayo. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yes,
all right,
the
bye.
money is a private I don't even think Babangida need that money.
All right, hello, good evening and welcome.
You know, what does he need that he doesn't have?
Hello, are you there? Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me, Precious?
Oh, yes, I can hear you now. I'm glad I can. Hi, Joval, that's you?
Exactly, Precious, 100%.
Welcome.
You're right.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Thank you. Paris, darling. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Joval. How are you?
Very well. Let me say hi to our producer this evening. I greet you, promise at the backyard. Barrister Darlington, I am not surprised. But what is making me to be surprised is if it is true that those 30 tankers are having petrol in them.
No, when it happens, we start blaming God. No, don't worry.
And took them to their yard. Barrister Darlington, we are talking about 45,000 liters times 30. Can you do that mathematics?
Not send me, not send me money where I no go chop. No try am.
Precious, it gets some things we know they good for the ear to hear. Just like Barrister Darlington was just saying now, our law enforcement or paramilitary enforcement officers, or men, let me use men. I don't understand. Before you say, hey, they have done B and C. If you remember, that was how police went through the backyard and started collecting money for one time, the ECMR, until NBA had to challenge them on which law is that thing standing on that they are collecting. As if that was not enough, they went through the backyard now that they are enforcing insurance. Is there any car that will have insurance? I don't understand. What type of people are we putting in our job? In fact, the last man that took 45,000 liters of petrol into their yard, is he planning to condemn or burn up every other thing, the other vehicles that are affected in their yard? It is wrong. If they say the date for this thing to be effected will be first day in March, why carrying it out now that we are still in February? And today, if I am not mistaken, is 24th. So you are arresting them and you're not even on the road. You went to the refinery, the compound.
I'm telling
what impunity? What impunity? And Lagos State Governor is hearing this thing. He is not going to do anything.
What they do? They
This is
take
terrible.
advantage
Like
of
tomorrow
them.
night, they will say that fire don't burn places. People are scooping fuel.
All right, thank you. I appreciate
Already,
you.
what if
Thank
man
you.
is saying?
Thank you. Thank you, Joe.
Tired
You know
of
you've had your
things.
time. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. I appreciate you. Hello, good evening and welcome. Hello, welcome.
Are you hearing me, Koboko?
Oh, brother me, Koboko.
I greet you and my brother, senior advocate of the masses.
Ew.
Tinubu must be elected by power of God, accepted. Anybody is half a reason or is I think have opportunity to talk, not be so. Are you following me?
Yes, we're following you.
We are expecting Dr. Sokoro and Mahmoud to confess between now and Friday. So that one we want to talk. That one concern. I was sitting at home today in the solidarity of IPOP, which my generation will continue being IPOP. I sit at home today. The nomination by the solidarity they talk happened 1966. When they killed 200 Igbo generals. There was a tough pogrom. They killed 10,000 of Igbos in the north because of what we did not do. Are you hearing me? Even go on, ask Danjuma when you call and say, can you handle accuracy? Even go on. So I'm still also waiting for Gawan to confess. Are you hearing me? Umahi and Tinubu added hunger to negotiate that reside the coastal highway. Subsidy removal is also killing Nigeria. Nigeria now have resort in picking nylons and cartons 4 a.m. to sell it after having untouched 45 natural resources. And our president have traveled 37 times looking for investors that can never set in to a country that is infested with terrorists. Everybody hearing me? So the coastal road they want to do is inconsequential. It is unacceptable.
But Okoboko, you they take time they count the number of times where our presidents they travel.
They follow up.
I said, make I ask you, have you they follow and they travel?
I'm following Nigeria government and Nigeria Assembly for 2011, so I'm counting it. I'm buying paper. I'm the follow APC bumper to bumper. So it is 37 times from June 2023 to the one when travel last to Addis Ababa. I hear what I'm saying.
Yes, I did hear you.
Last month that is impounded that truck, they should be ostracized.
Hey.
Yes, it is out of.
I don't do you don't do your 2 minutes here, no vex.
Yes, criminalization. I suppose that they can't do. I suppose them to go strike. Are you hearing me?
I did hear you, my brother.
It's unacceptable. It's criminality. You don't want to burn that place. Too much impunity. I'm telling you. So Mahmoud and Joseph Sokoro must confess. They read the election 2023. I've told my 7 years daughter. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Okay. Oh, aha. 0700 903 903 903. That's the number to call. What's up, sir?
If Umahi is saying that Tinubu must be re-elected by the power of God, the one that he got elected, was it by power of who?
Barrister Darlington, you know he has some road projects he needs to finish and he needs 8 years to finish them. We have a call. When we take the call, I'll come back to you. Hello? Hello, are you there? Good evening.
Yeah, Chooks calling.
Chooks, where are you calling from? Welcome.
From Naja.
You're welcome, Chooks. Go ahead.
Yeah, first let me appreciate the one of the wise men. I don't know, every time he brings gold, Maya, and Frankenstein. I don't know what the barrister brought today. And God will continue to bless him. What the name he was looking for the other time is Kokori Frank.
Kokori, my brother. I thank God I have intelligent listeners and followers.
Concerning Umahi,
Kokori.
These are gimmicks and these are their propaganda. The 30-kilometer road, where is it leading to?
No wonder.
Is it inside the beach?
Did you know here that is Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway from Lagos straight to Calabar?
Let him give us the lowdown of the map of that road. That is the design of that road. A road that doesn't have design, that doesn't have, where is it? Okay, with the humongous amount that is spent on that road, is it to service all the adjoining communities that will justify that amount? or the destination where they are going. Upon water, so many bridges. Does it really work? Anyway, that one is left for another day. This issue of this local government, particularly the Osun State, I have told you, when somebody give you a Greek gift, you must look at which barrister always emphasize. Don't go to the bank or to the market and start shouting and dancing that, they have made the local government autonomous. Everybody, we have just started though. From one state to the other. Yeah. Everybody's eye in local government setting. They know money is there now. Everybody is going there. From councillor to it is fight to finish. Imagine 7 lives and the president is not talking anything. The executive is not talking anything. All what we are hearing is the police saying they will still want to take sides, whatever. And thank God for barrister really analyzing the issue the way it is. All the various court judgments. So you cannot hold the governor accountable. He has to pick the one that suits him. That is what will be happening all over. So that is that. Finally, this one my heart barrister, and in my heart sometimes some people on this platform, is the issue of this canon. Please let us follow through so that next time it happens, I know we may not be able to get the right judgment. That's the fear. Where we say, because of the health and all the situation that is surrounding this issue, let this man go and rest so that he will not die there, which I support. But really, anybody that commits any offense, let's follow through which this Anglo-Ambula is saying. Let's follow through. Though they did not follow the precedents, but it must start somewhere. Nigeria must start getting better from somebody. I want to tell you, and I know you will win in the court. They are afraid they cannot take him to the court. I trust you. Thank you, my barrister. Thank you, Precious. I just appreciate you.
Thank you. I
You
appreciate
have
it.
stood for the common man.
Thank you.
Go with it.
Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let me take a few messages and I get back to your calls very quickly. Oops, where do I start from now? There's too many messages here. His Royal Highness Basin Woko says, I wish the hand of man will allow the power of God in 2027 general election. He will say the hand of man go allow the power of God to work for 2027.
because we are witness to what happened in 2023.
Was that the hand of man? I don't know.
All those people that issue press conference.
So why should you start this evening rush with 30 kilometers Calabar Coastal Highway, please? What is good about the news? He's not. Umahi should make sure that Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway is completed, because there is nothing to celebrate about 30 kilometers in the project. We know much about some past governors who left a lot abandoned projects in their state. Chinemere from Agbara sent in that message. And this here says, Robert says, why tackling Beju Tuji when his Boko Haram members have been reintegrated into the society? What is the difference between Tuji Bello and the Boko Haram members that we have forgiven? Nigeria is gradually becoming... Okay. And Ralph from Satellite Town says, as a security agent, why are you making it public that you're tracking a terrorist leader?
Precious.
Must we know about it?
Did I not say it here?
Must we know everything?
Did I not say it here?
And then this says, Tinubu must be re-elected in 2027. David Umahi and I want to tell David that Tinubu did not win in 2023 in the first place on the ground of free and fair election. And I want to also tell David Umahi that if INEC Chairman Yakubu Mahmoud can assure Nigerians that 2027 general election will be free, fair, and credible, then Tinubu will not win, and the hand of God no go. It is not. Oh, stop it, Leo, stop it. Good evening. Tracking the highway of high-profile terrorists is not that easy. It took the almighty and the most powerful world police, the United States of America, many years, billions of dollars, and so on, before they could track and kill Osama bin Laden. So Toji Bello reached Osama bin Laden level at the time they tracked him in South Sudan.
Can you imagine? Look at the distance between Pakistan and the US.
But this one is in your territory.
In your own, oh God. And you are alerting him that you are tracking him, and you want him to stay there and be waiting for you. Please talk another thing.
Okay, thank you. The difference between Turji Bello and Nnamdi Kanu is that Turji Bello, his boys to be killing, and they are doing so. Why Nnamdi Kanu ordered his IPOB to destroy Lagos, and Lagos was on fire, and they didn't kill.
Can you imagine?
One day, Turji Bello will meet his match from desert. Tunde, your friend from Ijego Center.
Okay.
Why? Why is it okay?
I know.
All right, change the promotion.
By their fruits, we shall know them.
All right, change the promotion. It says it's a pity the government has been playing in the same league with terrorists, kidnappers, bandits, and cabals producing fake drugs and drinks. It is that the government of Nigeria should keep deceiving themselves. Why are you people doing like this now? Where did you see government do that? Wow. And good evening, precious. We Igbo people go and hide our face in shame concerning MNK's release. Other tribes see us as toothless bulldogs. No other tribe can condone this nonsense. It is how we present ourselves to the government that makes them treat us the way they are treating us. Don from Mafoluku said.
Don't worry. What do you want us to do? To go and fight? No, we are above that now. We are too civilized for that kind of
so somebody sent me a video and said there's military invasion today in Omuaka, Njaba local government area of Imo State.
Njaba,
a man was shot dead in his farm. The villagers are on the run. Could you people please investigate and tell what is happening in that part of the country? Barrister Darlington, it's near your village.
It's not in your company. It's not it's not
President, you're from Imo State now. It's not your village now.
So what? Not be your maternal home.
My mom is not from Imo State.
Go and check very well. I'll see if this is the first time.
All right, let me go back to take my cousin.
Nobody will say anything because it has been happening over the years. So forget it. Nobody will check anything.
Hello, question. Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome. Thank you. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Chikezi, you're welcome. Go ahead. You're welcome.
Good evening, Barrister Darlington.
They were my brother.
Yeah. You people are laughing of what is saying. Now that the military will have weapon to fight. They will use the weapon to fight the innocent
people
in the east. But look at what is happening in the north. Tunji brother inside their kitchen, they cannot get him. I'm telling Nigeria they are tracking him. Tracking who are they deceiving? Umahi, who say he want to commission a road? What? They just he did it when he was the governor for a voice. The one that is in the news from about that one had collapsed. So he had collapsed. You just watch, you will see it. It had collapsed, and he's bragging that he's consultant waiting. The road he did not up to 1 motor. It's in the news. They have rewarded it again now. Just Boy State, where he did last. What consulting? Because they just use him there to dispose. Say they give somebody appointment. May God help us in this country. Thank you.
Thank you.
Tomorrow now, precious. Sir? You blame the Igbos. Shebi, your brother was a minister of
Barrister Darlington, I have but is he not your brother?
Hold on now.
Has he left becoming your brother to my brother now?
Hold on now. He cannot do more than what he has been ordered to do. When he went to that Lagos Coastal Road to go and destroy property, especially that one owned by an Igbo man, was it not the order given to him? It was after the destruction. Now remember that no, the road shouldn't pass there. They now came back to the original route after destroying that property. Precious. Was it not what he was told to do that he did? So that is how they manipulate the worst among us and use them against us. Precious.
But Barrister Darlington, is the South is the only place where perhaps they handpick leaders or anything, those accusations. Other regions may have also tested that. So why are they not worse off for it?
Really?
That's what many would say.
No. When they want to capture a place, they will use the indigenous there. So that it will not look as if they came to invade your country. They will use one among you. Precious.
Sir?
How many governors have we had in Imo State before Hope Uzodinma came there? Tell me. Why did you not experience this thing when those governors were there? Do you think it was a mistake when number 4 became number 1? No, it was a deliberate and calculated act. That's what they are telling you. So Don't blame those people that they impose on us. They are not for us. They are just an army of occupation. In fact, they are caretaker. The real landlords are in Abuja. They are caretaker. That is what is going on. And they will not, do anything. Imo State in particular asks me, what the governors we have been having in Imo State, why did this insecurity come under them? Tell me. So that will make you to understand. So anybody who is is he not your brother? Yeah, no. Those ones, they are not among us, so they are not for us. They are not for us. They are working for some people outside their Igbo land. They are not working for the Igbo man. Mbakwe was governor of Imo State. Up to tomorrow, nobody has filled his shoes. No governor in Imo State, both military and civilian, has filled the shoe of Mbakwe. I am proud of him to be my uncle. What are you saying? No governor has filled his shoes. So why didn't this insecurity happen under his watch? Tell me.
All right. All right. Phone lines are still open. 0700-903-903-903. That's the number to call. Okay, so let me take a few more messages. Amechi from Mafoluku. Is that you? He says, good evening, Lady P, Erudites, the Barrister Darlington and VOP family. Barrister Darlington, I remember one of your regular slogan, which is, no matter how lies travel.
True. Exactly. I told you, whenever I tell you so, go to the bank. Tell the bank manager you are coming. Before you get there, he'll be waiting for you with the money at the gate. He will sign the check and ask you bye-bye and tell you to greet me. I'm telling you.
All right. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Precious.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening, Barrister Darlington, C2 calling from Freetown.
C2, you're welcome. C2, you too, I beg, help me mind your language, please. Thank you. You're welcome.
So you know your
Precious.
Sir?
Media.
I not be media. My name na Precious. You can talk to me directly.
No,
I'm sure you understand.
I know you are not
that.
part of them. I said they use media to destroy Igbo, and the same media we use to untangle ourselves, and that is what people like me are doing. Okay, you need to understand why BBC call it Igbo coup, and we descend on BBC. We have sent them to BBC. Can you come now and debunk what Babangida said? They can't, because British are evil. They think they are hating us, but they are hating what is happening today in Britain. What is happening today? Now, let me go. You will hate Igbo, and the hate of Igbo, that is why Nigeria is where they are today. Okay? Now, let me go to, I want people to listen very carefully. I hope now that people can see how military are killing our people in Imo State. I don't want Nigeria to rewrite history tomorrow, whereby if he become, I don't know how it's going to be, but if eventually things turn around and we start looking for this military with their families and start retaliating tomorrow, let nobody come and say, oh, Igbo, you see, that is why they don't want to be president. Now, you see that this military that is killing in the Igbo, they have family too. Now, Nigeria should not rewrite history now that they are killing our own people, because Nigeria remove history and then tag Igbo, and every bad thing in Nigeria is in the Igbo. But today, Babangida have come to vindicate us. And now, this military that they are killing our people in Imo State, there is insecurity in the north. Teju Bello, whatever they call that terrorist, is their brother. They know where he is. They say that they don't say that Boko Haram is their full soldiers. They made it clear to Nigeria that they are full soldiers. Shekumi Gumi or whatever they call that terrorist.
Hold brother, I beg in the name of God, you could calm down. You hear me? We cannot destroy our nation, our country, with our own mouth. I won't let you do that. All right? Okay.
Precious.
Sir?
Precious.
Sir?
Let me say something. Shagumi, we are visiting these people in the forest. Can't you see the video? And tell them that the people that is killing them and Igbo are Christians, not their own brothers, are killing them. That is Christian soldiers that is killing them. Don't you hear when he said it? Why is this military all the time in the southeast that we're there killing our own people? And this bunch of anyway, we don't have no representative. You see all this bunch of morons.
Angwano, come and be going, because you've had your day. Thank you. Because it looks like you cannot hold yourself, Well done. He said today God has helped to put Ibuku to permanent rest. You have taken many punishments on air due to this matter. Shame on those scholars that always oppose you on this, because God has vindicated you.
I'm telling you.
They are sentimental. I feel the core not responsible to anything about Southeast, and some South is because of religion. They see it as a battle between Islam and Christianity, and more than 90% of the people here are Christians. May God save our land. I'm H from Alpha Lucas sent in that message. Alex Solomon from Anita Isheri Oshun says, if ordinary someone does not have anything against the Igbos, Barrister Darlington is ignorantly asking for it. There is no tribe in the country that does not have one complaint or the other. I humbly implore Barrister Darlington to stop this tribal extremism.
Well, will you let me hear? What are you talking about? Let me hear. It's because you are not the one wearing the shoes, so you don't know where it's pinching. What are you talking about? This coup that is causing problem is your own tribe accused of any coup. Hold on, is your own tribe accused of any coup? Talk now, talk. When Abacha accused what's it called now? The second in command. That Yoruba man and Olalewaju also accused them of coup. Why didn't they call it Igbo coup? That they invited all the Yoruba elders and leaders and all that to come to Abuja to come and see the video. And one of them said that he did not come with his eyeglasses, so he cannot see very well. It's not Dia, Major General Dia. When they accused them, Abacha accused them of coup, and they were crying on his feet, and the man had to give them handkerchief to wipe off their tears. Why did they call it Yoruba coup? Why didn't they? Every time these people were talking, you think you can inflate? Look, be very careful. Don't let me open up on you. What are you saying? That people have been profiled since 1960 for something they did not do. And you are saying that we should have kept quiet and they should continue so that our children will continue to bear that banner of Iboku every time. Meanwhile, over 5 coups have happened after that. Nobody have called the tribe that did the coup. Nobody. Every time you say, the way they marginalize Igbos. Okay, look at the killing in the southeast. Is the army occupying your own region? Please answer me. The man that said that rubbish. Is the army occupying your region? Is that not rubbish that he said? The pressure. Look at what he said. As if it did not happen. Why was it that we should not tell the truth? We should not exonerate ourselves. When they lie against you and you keep quiet, it will continue. They will tell it to their children. Their children will tell it to their children. And whenever they see you, they look at that liar. Look at him. You did not do anything, no. Is that not what they have been doing to Igbos here? Somebody who is the actor have released the book, exonerated. Yes, people don't want to hear. Why is it always Igbo? The Igbo, the very coup that has caused us problem, precious. And you said I should not be angry. You know I should be happy and clap for them, Abi. Look, you should be go and read that book before you go further. Go and read it.
Right. So moving on to more messages. Barrister Darlington, you are always selectively influencing your followers rather than demonizing demonstrating national ideals. Your actions seem biased and impulsive, often taking sides without verifying facts.
Are you serious? Yes, okay. I know him, Abadim. Yes, look at all of them. With the book Babangida released now, are you not ashamed to say what you said? With the book now Babangida have released, please, my brother, if you cannot afford it, give me your address. I will buy it and give you, and I will tell you where to read all the pages where the truth has been exposed. All
right. So Darlington, let's go and take some calls. Hello, good evening and welcome.
Precious, please, this city.
No, City, you can't call back. You can't call back. Apologies. You spoke for about 3 minutes the last time you called. Now you can't. Not only you waka come. Hello, good evening. Hello. Yes, you're welcome. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Mr. Darlington, God bless you.
Well done, my brother.
This is Ebube calling from Osho.
Ebube, turn off the volume of your radio set now. You hear that whole back? It's tacky.
Okay. Hello.
Go ahead.
Yes.
You see, our
No, now, Ebube, this thing, I will turn you off. Turn off the volume of your radio, please.
Our name don't turn to tell am he go gree. 30 kilometers. From Lagos to Calabar, how many kilometers is it?
I wonder.
Now they want to do 30 kilometers. They want to use that one to show us pepper. Let them go and share the money. Then they will tell us that they have, done something. We know where they are going. So let them continue. Are you hearing me? So that's my take this night.
All right, let me let you go because you've refused to turn off the volume of your radio set. You're holding on to it. Thank you. Okay, so Babeji from Oshodi says, Ogada Linton, Nigerian EFCC is saying that over 700 duplexes built in Abuja has no owner. It's the funniest drama of this generation. We passed that. They say we'll pass that of Nollywood, Seth. I say, thank God you are a lawyer. Please, I tell EFCC that Nigerians knew those buildings belong to the Igbos. If they know, they...
No, seriously, President, can you beat that?
In fact, they said the properties belong to Igbo. If they like me, they go ask IBBC. IBBC will tell them the truth. All right. Hello, good evening and welcome. Good evening, welcome. Yes, you're welcome.
My name is Kenechuku from First Tag.
Your name is what?
Kenechuku from First Tag.
Kenechuku, you're welcome. Go ahead. Right on.
I just want to appreciate you guys. I love your program.
Oh, stop it. I like it. Thank you so much.
Just let me call. I'm here for you guys. Have a lovely day.
Thank you. You too have a lovely day. Thank you. I appreciate you, Tochiku. All right. Hello. Good evening and welcome. Good evening. Are you here? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're welcome. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Shola.
Shola, you're welcome. Go ahead, Shola.
Thank you. I'm calling from Ebeda. Barrister Darlington, I greet you.
Well done, my brother.
Yes. That IBB book, for me, it has only buttressed the fact that this man has not changed. I'm telling you, he's just a Maradona, as his name implies. Now, in trying to appease Nigerians, he's still shying away from so many truths. Because there was even a place he said they had to annul the elections of Abiola so as to keep the unity of Nigeria. Does it make sense?
Okay.
So it's as if there's another motive. And if you look at all the people gathered there, some of them are people he has helped. You understand? So they are paying back. And look at the money they gathered. Do you know this Attorney youth leader? That guy is in a captivity.
Hello. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay. Barrister Darlington. Mr. Darlington, you are talking of Frank Kokori.
I've
been passing your exam, so it's easy to pass your exam. So have fun now. When you go call results. Have fun.
God will bless you.
See that Frank Kokori they talk about. So that in case if you won't call results. Austin from Alaba said, Barrister Darlington, you're talking of Frank Kokori.
My student,
the brave man that dealt with Babangida in 1993.
I am telling you.
And the name of the Nopeng Union leader. All these wonderful people. You guys, thank you so much.
These are my students. Very brilliant.
All right. Like Muhammad, this one says, this Emmanuel from Iyana Ishashi says, please, I thought the government don't do anything called subsidy. What is the bridging gap again? Please,
I forgot that angle.
Should go and rest. I am really ashamed of him.
I am telling you. They don't give it one name to confuse you. Have I not told you here there is no subsidy, precious? They are just deceiving you with the figures and the nomenclature and words. Bridging what? What are you? Are they building bridge on top of the fuel? Bridging gap. What do you call it? Under recovery. All those words, it's just to confuse. Shortfall and short down and short behind. All their words to just tell you they are paying money to somebody somewhere. The company that are collecting this money, go and check who owns them. Where are they from? Go and check. They are paying. Look, Aerofy said, is that not why they are fighting him? He's a member. He's a PC member. He said that the subsidy is being paid more now. He said it. But Nigerians still believe. So if you remove subsidy pressure, why are we suffering? Because you promised us that when you remove it, this place will be paradise pressure. Is that not what he promised us? Please, somebody go and read Tinubu's inaugural speech where he removed this subsidy. Go and see what he told us that subsidy will do to you and I. That the poor of the poor are suffering because of so that when they remove it, they will now be smiling to the bank, smiling to the market. And I've been asking, please, somebody tell me where the poor is enjoying this fuel subsidy removal. Is there any petrol station where the poor go to buy fuel? Are you telling me that the poor don't need any fuel? Even I better pass my neighbor that most of them are using. Don't they buy fuel? Where are they buying their own fuel? Where are they going to their own market? Nobody has been able to prove me wrong. So the fact remains that we are being deceived. Big time. We are being deceived because all the things they promise us that fuel subsidy removal will do for is not doing it. We are still borrowing money, precious. Precious, we are still borrowing money. So why did you not remove the fuel subsidy? Why did you? When you have alternatives, precious alternatives, all these other countries that don't have fuel, are they not existing? Precious, are they not existing? Answer me. Japan, does Japan export any oil? Do they have? Look at their economy. They are almost at the same size of our population. So what are you now telling me? It is poor management, corruption. That is what is holding Nigeria down. I told you here. 5 people in Nigeria, they are richer than Nigeria, 5, with the money they have taken away from here. 5 people, 5. And the government knows all of them. EFCC knows all of them. Yet, they are telling us there's no money. There's no money. How can you justify this with the amount of tax we are paying now? Precious.
Sir?
The biggest trade-free zone in that Lekki Axis, where the world invested over 200 billion, is now going under tax. Look at what man said, and even LCCI, that if government go in there with this taxation they are talking about, that place will collapse. Lekki trade-free zone. That made Dubai. You know Dubai. It was free trade zone that made Dubai. The whole world was coming there. I have been there severally. You cannot. This one I know it. Free trade zone where people go and buy goods at a reasonable rate because there is no taxation. That's what they call it. Free trade. Free trade zone. Companies all over the world, they bring their goods to there. And our Nigerians go there to pick them up all over the world. They come there. That was what made the economy of Dubai to blow. I have told these people, if you don't know, go and ask those who know. I have said this severally here. You cannot know everything. Go and ask those who know. They will tell you. I have told Tinubu, go to Argentina, ask the man there what he did with the economy, with their budget. Go to Dubai, go and study. After all, we borrowed money to do Dubai in the 70s. We borrowed money to them. Go and ask them, how did your economy become so big that the whole world is coming here? Go and ask them. Most politicians in Nigeria, Dubai is their second home. How did they become so good? A small country. They are not even up to Ikeja and Mafoluku put together. They are not. But look at where they are. Go and ask them, what did you do? First, good management. Good management of resources. Not this one that one person will collect the money of 3 states and put in his pocket. One person. When you check the amount of money he has stolen, it's more than the money that is owned by 3 states. Is that how to make progress? Tell me. That is what is killing Nigeria. When we collect all this money, he will put it in his pocket and tell us there's no money. We should pay money. We should pay tax. We should pay tax. The one we have been paying, where is it? Where is it, pressure? Where is it? I told you here to calculate how much we are paying in fuel consumption every day. Calculate it by the amount each person is using to buy this fuel every day. You will see how much they are making every day. With that kind of money, do you need any money again to go and borrow money? Do you need? That will tell you that money is going into somewhere. You know, when you are worshiping the God of Mammon, he is never satisfied with money.
All right, but Barrister Darlington, I get plenty messages to read it, but who would hear my YouTube messages? Where do I start from now? I'm Queen Precious, the girl with multiple voices, great pitches, one of my attractions. Oh, stop it, I like it. Oh, bad, don't do that. Mark James says, Auntie Precious, your matter, they tire me most times. When some callers call to spill it as it is, you go say you so quick to nab them. You think NBC is not liking the way callers call to express themselves. Then like them. Then when they close the station down, you go there your village, jump to another place. Meanwhile, the owner of the business goes over. I will not let you do that here. But Neka says, in fact, you want to do that, go on top of this YouTube that you're saying. Stay there and be doing what you're doing on YouTube. Ogwebu says, Auntie Precious, the Barrister Darlington, I greet you people. The killing is too much in Igbolando. Lawson Amadi says, what now? Dear, Lawson Amadi, what did you say? You said Ohanese should keep quiet. Are they saying that they weren't aware of the truth behind IBB's confession anyway? The reparation should be in kind. They should help develop and rebuild back the Southeast. All right, before I continue with your messages, I've got my brother from Kudos Home in the building. Is our Valentine or offering or off? Has he off? Or we still have Valentine.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining
Valentine
us.
offer is off at the moment.
Hey, Valentine is over. Why are you doing like this?
It's over at the moment, but we still have good news for everybody because Kudos Homes Limited, like on Saturday, we did our 6th bat allocation in Kudos Heritage Umuketu Ekpe, where we gave people their land and everybody was so excited. You know, we try as much as we can to fulfill our promises to all of our clients. If you buy land from us, you must definitely get your land allocated to you. So we are saying thank you to all of our clients that came out on Saturday to receive their own plot of land. And what are you still out there waiting for? Why not start investing in Kudos Homes Limited today so that you can get your own plot of land? Now, let me quickly tell you all the different places where we have our properties in Nigeria. So here in Lagos, we have in Agbowa Ikorodu, and the name of the estate is called Kudos City Agbowa Ikorodu, and it's currently going for just 1.5 million naira per plot. 1.5 million naira per plot, and it's located in Agbowa Ikorodu. And also we have Kudos Heritage, which is located at Omuketu Ekpe. Kudos Heritage Phase 1, located at Umuketu Ekpe, and it's going for just 3.5 million naira per plot. 3.5 million naira per plot. We also have Kudos Heritage Phase 2, which is going for just 2.5 million naira per plot, located in Umuketu Ekpe. And we have the Kudos Heights, which is also located in Umuketu Ekpe, and is going for just 4.5 million naira per plot. Now these are all wonderful locations, and so many development is going towards those area. Like in Ekpe, we have the new international airport and other amazing facilities that are coming there. So what are you waiting for? Start investing in Kudos Heritage or in Kudos City today to reap big harvest. Also in Asaba Delta State, we have Fairview Estate Phase 2, which is currently going for just 2.5 million naira per plot. Fairview Estate Phase 2 is located in Ibuzo Main Town, very close to the Asaba International Airport, and it's going for just 2.5 million naira per plot. And we also have Kudos Heights, which is also located in Ibuzo, and it's also going for 1.5 million naira per plot, very close to the Asaba International Airport and also close to the first and second Niger Bridge. Now let me give you the phone number to call. The phone number to call is 0905 904 7514. Let me call it again. 0905 904 7514. Now let's go to Enugu. Now in Enugu, we have the Fairview Estate Phase 1, which is located at Udobudo Nike, very close to the Akanibiam International Airport. That is the Enugu State International Airport. So it's very close to Godfrey Okoye University and Caritas University, and it's going for just 1.5 million naira per plot. And we also have the Fairview Estate Phase 2, which is located at Amokwe Nike, and it's going for just Lagos 2.5 million naira per plot. Now, these two locations are amazing locations. They are close to the Enugu International Airport. I said Fairview Estate Phase 1, Udo Nike, and Fairview Estate Phase 2, Amokwe Nike. Now, the phone number to call again is 0905 904 7514. 0905 904 7514. Now, the good thing about Kudos Homes Limited is that we help you, we make you see the property that you are investing in before you make your purchase. And our inspection days here in Lagos are Thursdays and Saturdays. Every Thursdays and Saturdays, we are taking our clients for inspection. And in Enugu, our inspection days are every day from Mondays to Saturday. And also in Asaba Delta State, our inspection is every day. So it's best for you to see the property that you are investing on, so that when you see it, you'll be glad with what you are spending your money on. Now, our office address here in Lagos is 171 Egbeda Idimu Road. 171 Egbeda Idimu Road, Abule Odu Bus Stop, Egbeda, Lagos. 171 Egbeda Idimu Road, Abule Odu Bus Stop, Egbeda, Lagos. And the phone number again to call is 0905 904 7514. 0905 904 7514. We are on all social media platforms. You can get us on Instagram, you can get us on Facebook at Kudos Homes Limited, at Kudos Homes Limited, and our website is www.kudoshomesLimited.com. You know, the beautiful thing that we do in Kudos Homes Limited is we help you actualize your dream home. We help you actualize your dream home. If you have been dreaming of becoming a landlord, Kudos Homes Limited is the best place for you to invest in. And with as low as 500,000 initial deposit, you can start your investment and spread the remaining payment for 3 months. You can start with as low as 500,000 and spread the remaining payment for 3 months. So what are you waiting for? Take this opportunity now by calling this phone number 0905 904 7514. 0905 904 7514. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land and you wait so that you can enjoy the benefits.
It be like say get lyrics, so now so they use check woman, no vex. I'm asking for a sister. Is that how you got your wife?
I don't even know.
You don't wait to buy land. You buy land to wait.
You buy land and you wait.
You can't tell the girl, say your father must be a thief. He stole all the stars and put them in your eyes. Thank you so much, Vincent.
All right,
I appreciate
thank you so much.
All right, Barrister Darlington, would you drop up fire pattern shots as we wrap up?
Yeah, my parting shot is that whatever you do, remember history. Don't think that tomorrow will not come. Tomorrow will definitely come. All the people that are having guilty conscience now, please, the people that are in the helm of affairs today, they should remember that tomorrow will come. We all this regret, we have had enough. Let us do things the normal way so that we don't regret again. That was what has kept us behind for many years now. Regret. Meanwhile, when you are doing it, you know what you are doing. You did it deliberately because you feel you have power. Tomorrow, that power will not be there. And you start telling us, you regret. Meanwhile, the damage has been done. I wish you people well, oh.
All right, thank you. Lagos, Nigeria, that's the size of package. Thank you to everyone who's been part of the show. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I love you plenty. You know, I'll be here. But whatever happens, ensure you protect your mental health. My name is Precious Enyi. You know, Precious, Abi? It means something valuable. Enyi. And Enyi means friend, by the way. And I love to be your friend till the end. I'll see you again tomorrow evening, God willing. Have yourself an amazing evening.